Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys today. We are here for 12 hours of Twitch. 12 hours of Twitch today, everybody. Trying to get everything out. Okay. Got that one. Alright, we go. Yes. Let's enjoy. Thank you very much. Don't forget, first 2 hours of this stream is on all socials. Like to jump on the purple today, everybody. Hey, go on, Ian. Good to see you. Chris, welcome. Thank you very much for being in here. We're going to get started. Yes. But as I said, only the first 2 hours are on red and blue today because we are doing a 1,000 followers celebration. Hey, go on, Jaybird. Sean, thank you very much for coming in. So yes, you know the haps, you know what's going on today. Why is my microphone not as loud as normal? That's really weird. Why is my microphone not as loud as normal? That's alright, we can check that and sort it out. What's going on? And go here, that's fine. And yeah, it's being a little bit of an asshole today. I can just turn it up a bit further, that's fine. There we go, let's see how that is. I'm good as long as you guys have got enough mic volume. I'm good. So as long as you guys have got enough mic volume. Maybe I pressed a button on the mic and didn't realize. Let's see how the mic's going. Yeah, there we go. You're on the mic with Mike. I just had to reset the settings, I think. Yes, testes 1 2 3. Testes 1 2 3. Testes 1 2 3. All right, let's go. How you going, Robert? Good to see you. Little bit more. Okay. I don't know what it's. The mic's got a mind of its own today. There's probably one thing I could do if you guys will humble me for a second. And fuck, I hate it, man. I swear to God, the microphone changes volume by itself. Yeah, it changed volume by itself. It's so freaking crazy. There you go. You should be noticing an absolutely massive difference here now. I kid you not. There is some kind of gremlin in my computer where the microphone changes volume by itself. Now you should notice a substantial difference. Fuck, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. How you going, Chris Fieldsy? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it just changes volume by itself. Yes. Weird. Hey, thank you, Alan. Good to see you today, brother. I appreciate you. I know I've started a little bit late today. I apologize. If I've got a little bit of a confession, every day this week has kind of bled into one another. And I kind of forgot about the event, to be honest. I do really apologize. How you going, Chrissy? Good to see you on Twitch. Thank you for coming in. Every day this week has just bled into one another, and I nearly forgot about the event today. So my humble apologies. I will admittedly admit that I probably would have started a lot earlier, but it's okay. We'll just go all night. What the fuck ever, eh? We'll just go all night. I got a sandwich in the fridge if I need to eat, and yeah, all good to go. Whatever. Like I said. Hope you're going great, Jolly. Jamesy, John, who knows? Good to see you. You got Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu for Famicom for 25 bucks today. Hey, man, I'm glad you're collecting for your NES, man. Sounds good. Nah, my name is Jackie Chan. What a great song that is, hey? We want to congratulate Jake for 25 streams in a row. Yes. Let me know what sounds better. The microphone on this setting. So listen to this setting right now. This is setting number 1. So this is setting number 1. So do you like the microphone sound on this setting? Or do you like it on this setting now, which is setting number 2? So this is setting number 2. Listen to how I sound now. Now this one is setting number 1. Now if I can have a vote in the stream which one you prefer, I'm going to keep it. There we go. Sean says he prefers number 1. Setting number 1. Alright, setting number 1 it is. There you go. Just cleaning up the voice. There you go. Fantastic. Alright. Thank you, guys. Yes. See? I can fix things on the fly. Everyone said #1 by a mile, so there you go. Thank you, guys. All good. Done. Hey, so Mikey, good to see you. Mike says, very good evening, all. I almost got to the end of the Medicare Center in Resident Evil, and then I realized I used up all I can't read the rest of that. I'm guessing you used up all your health items or your ammo. It's pretty easy. You know what? I'm really, really cautious when I play Resident Evil Requiem, and I still somehow manage to run out of ammo, even trying to be cautious. Hey, it's crazy. You really do have to pick and choose what zombies you dodge and what zombies you kill, just like the OG ones. How you going, Taco Pants? Good to see you. James says he's pretty upset with the fact that Cody Rhodes, well, you know, me too, actually, but it is what it is. He draws money. Although, what's really, really interesting is apparently his title win is getting a lot of dislikes on YouTube, apparently. I think people are slowly turning on Cody. I think by WrestleMania, everyone going to be cheering Randy and everyone going to be booing Cody. It's just tall poppy syndrome. Hope you're doing amazing, Taco Pants. How's General Taco Pants going today? Thank you very much for hanging out today. Hope you're doing amazing, brother. Lovely to see you too. Thank you for saying hello, man, for everything you do for us. What happened to who? Hey, God, Noel, good to see you. It has been a long time. Has been a very long time. Big shout out to our Canadian brothers and sisters, the home of Captain Planet and Degrassi Junior High, and Drake. Although maybe you guys aren't as excited about that, but yeah. Washington Viking says SmackDown was pretty good last night. Rewatching it now to see if my Nissan sausage side made it on TV. Good to see you, man. I was looking, but then I forgot to have a thorough look at the end. But I mean, when I started watching SmackDown, I'm like, David's here tonight. And then I forgot to look for the sign. I'll have to have a double check. That's alright, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. What did you think of the title match? And all says here it's cold. I still can't believe you got cold temperatures in March, eh? Taco says all is well, can't complain. Oh, the way I look at it, I can't complain because no one would bloody listen anyway if I did, right? No one would bloody listen. Hey, I'm Big Run. Good to see you. I don't really have anything to complain about. No, not going to pretend everything is perfect, but you know, there's always something you can be grateful for, right? And I choose to do that. And so Sean says, I hope you get 100 people watching at once on Twitch tonight. So thank you, Sean. And I just want to give everyone a heads up. For one stream only, we are starting on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube just to warm up. If you guys would like to finish the 12-hour marathon today, after the 2-hour mark, the first 3 games, it's going to exclusively be on Twitch. We're just doing a Twitch celebration today because we did hit 1,000 followers, which is very, very, very freaking hard to do on Twitch. So you got to celebrate the victories, right? So we're going to bring everyone over on Twitch for one day. If you want to do the whole, I'm not going to support you on Twitch, well, that's fine, don't watch. But that's what we're doing for one day. Yeah, I mean, whatever's best for Drew at the end of the day. Hey, I mean, Drew's got his own family and dreams to take care of, but I mean, I would have loved to have seen him. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously, I think, going to be on SmackDown, and then they're going to suspend him, aren't they? Because he took out a ref. And so Alchemy says, geez, Rick, you're a generosity machine. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's nice of you to say, though. I mean, I am pretty generous with my time. I will give you that. I will give you that. Whether you guys think that's tangible or not, it's totally up to you. There we go. Thank you, though, Alchemy. Shazam, I appreciate that. And Chris Ogle says he's been enjoying his first day of vacation so far. Yeah, man. I want to know what you're getting up to. You haven't really shared any of your plans with us yet. Or are you getting scandalous and keeping it a secret? Chris is always so scandalous, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Jared. All good, brother. If I'm missing any comments, please don't be offended. I'm still, I've got my second caffeinated beverage here for the day, guys. I'm still warming up. I would have come on a little bit earlier, but I just sold my copy of Resident Evil Outbreak. So I had to meet some girl and sell it to her, and then I came on. How you going, Flood City? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What do we got? How you doing, Flood City? Thank you very much for being here. Oh, dude, I just took a hit, eh? You got... Wait, you're... Wait a minute, Noel. Noel says he's 48. He's got 13 kids and 8 grandkids. You kind of remind me of that little skit on the meaning of life with all the Catholics. Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is good. I'm getting the meaning of life vibes right now. Jeez. 13 kids and 8 grandkids. That's not a family, that's a fucking colony. But congratulations though, you've obviously been keeping very busy. Holy shit. 13 kids and 8 grandkids. It's not 1890 anymore. Most people don't have families that big. There you go. You've got like a little family of coal miners. There you go. Go mine the coal. Jeez. Man, wow, that's a big family. You do, yeah, man. That's a big family. Good for you, man. Oh. So Dave's also going to go to Raw in Seattle. Yeah, man. I mean, the show's picking up a little bit. So, by the way, we want to give Aussie Josh a big happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, you absolute legend. And you've seen the credits roll in Requiem? Dude, I'm sure you've seen the credits roll in Requiem multiple times. The amount of time you've been gone, I'm going to assume that you've probably beaten the game at least 3 or 4 times. I'm going to assume. Yeah, that's it, yes. So 2 hours we're here, and then we're exclusive on Twitch. If I only have 9 people over there, so be it. But we have to celebrate our big celebration today. Yes. Oh, there you go. Your time is... no wonder I haven't seen you. That explains a lot. Well, welcome back, Joshy. Yeah, I beat it 2 times on stream and 1 time in my own time. What I'm trying to do right now is get 3,000 more credits so I can unlock unlimited guns. Because that'll make life so much easier when I stream it on the channel again. So all I'm trying to do now is get unlimited guns, and then I'll be finished with the game for a minute. Get them unlimited guns. Oh, thank you, AC Master. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, just trying to get me unlimited guns. Yeah, 12-hour NES marathon. Playing all the classics today. But we're not doing the experimenting today. We're just playing all the bangers. So, David, man, you're a good man. I'm going to pay close attention to the stream tomorrow and see if my numbers spike because of your sign. We got to find that on TV. We got to find your sign on TV, and we got to turn it into a thank you screen. Like, we have to immortalize that. We got to turn your sign into a thank you screen. 1 coin only is now part of Raw and SmackDown. Yes. I'm all ready to go. I can handle 12 hours today. Should be a fun time, as I said, everybody. Should be fun. So much fun be singing Zippity Doo-Dah out of the bunghole, or something like that. Alright, across we shall go. Hey, so Noel says, what about you, Rick? Have kids? Nah, bro, I can barely take care of... Well, you know what? At the moment, You know, doing a pretty good job looking after myself and my girl. There's not much left over after that, but I'm downsizing and moving back with my sister for a bit, so hopefully I can start putting some money away towards the future, and you never know what happens, eh? That's not easy, man. I kind of take, yeah, I just, would I like to have a family? Absolutely. I don't really have a lot of confidence in that at the moment, but that's a story for another time, I guess. We go back down over here. I didn't mean to waste all those rockets, my bad. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, only if it's no trouble. I'm freaking excited to see it, Dave. Darth says, how was SmackDown? Ah, look, it was okay. Maybe you know, whatever. I think the main thing is Moe and I are enjoying life, and you know, whatever happens, happens, eh? Who knows? Might be an unplanned blessing one day. How you going, Nigel? Good to see you, brother. Thank you very much for coming in. And so, 1,000 followers on Twitch thanks to my 10-month sub streak. Well, I mean, you're a big part of it, aren't you? Ah, there we go, guys. It's so good to see you, Daniel. Flood City just dropped a $10 super chat, excuse me. Redeemable for 1/100th of the Twitch follower celebration total. Oh, I probably should have given you the memo, Flood City. It's free, bro. You don't need a pass. It's free. But you know what? We can keep that our little business secret, and we can like profit off it, can't we? Capitalism, baby, capitalism. Flood City, thank you for the support. What are we going to do for you? We're going to start with these. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you getting us off to a good start. Do I think that Miz will take the job? Yeah. I think we're going to see some great comedy skits between Danhausen and The Miz, because Miz is too much of a coward to get cursed. So I think you're going to see Danhausen and The Miz, eh? You're going to see The Miz do a whole pile of shit he doesn't want to do. Hey, thank you very, very much. Yes, you are cursed. I kind of like this gimmick, hey? Hope you're doing great, Robbie. How you doing, man? You looking after yourself? Yeah, where's my support, you guys? Do I think Requiem lived up to the heights? Now my favourite Resident Evil game, Josh. As someone who's already put about 30 hours, maybe 25 hours into it, it's now my favourite Resident Evil game, bro. My top 3 Resident Evil games to play and stream is Resi 1, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and now Requiem. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's such a long game, and I already played through it 3.5 times. Like, dude, you don't play like the same game 3.5 times if you freaking hate it, right? Like, it's fantastic. Robbie says, absolutely just chilling out and gloomy evening, been raining all day. Yeah, it's pissing down raining here too, bro. I just went outside and the weather... Oh, you are a cunty! Yeah, the weather's kind of crap here today too. You do think the Leon... Yeah, look, you know what? The only Leon section that I thought was clunky and annoying was the outskirts of Raccoon City. I'll give you that. If you're talking in particular about the outskirts of Raccoon City where you have to find the detonator parts, yeah, that was pretty fucking annoying. Outside of that, yeah, outside of that, I didn't have a problem with any of the other Leon stuff. But even that has grown on me, because I've played through that section like a few times now, and now it's not so bad. But the first time I did it, I freaking hated it, hey. I was just like, oh my gosh. But when you do it a couple times, it's surprisingly quick when you're not lost. So, yeah, dude, a lot of people complain about Grace, and I'm like, what? Grace is like the best character in years. You know, a lot of people complain about Grace like whining and complaining, and it's just like, she's just pretty much a regular old chick. She's handling that situation like any other regular woman would, if not better. And so I think the fact that people bitch about Grace is a little bit unfair, to be honest. She's certainly not perfect. I recall you recently said the Resident Evil 4 remake was your favorite. I find that surprising. I remember you hated that game when it came out. Nah, you're mistaken. I always loved Resident Evil 4. You're probably thinking of Village. I've always loved Resident Evil 4 from the start. So you're probably getting confused with Village. So you would be incorrect. How you going, Christina? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yes. Now, Village is the last of the recent releases that I couldn't get into. Well, I mean, you think about it. Like, you know, a game like Resident Evil 2, you played as two characters, and they made you play as two characters in this game absolutely seamlessly. I think that's a good formula to go into, but you can't, like, I understand, like, you kind of have to, like, innovate, and you can't do the same thing forever. But, I mean, that's a pretty good formula. You could certainly do that another 1 or 2 times. Hey, gone, Gendamarco, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. So I just consider it as a laid-back night, chilling, sipping on some whiskey, and got some Big Bang Theory on the TV. So you're watching me and Big Bang Theory. Yeah, but you know what? As good as Big Bang Theory is, I'm better, so it's all good. I'm better. How you going, Timmy? Nice to see you. Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, you know, I guess you're right. Only change it when people start complaining about it, eh? I guess so. How you going, Andrew? I just want to remind you guys one more time, only our first 3 games are on everything. And then if you want to continue, dive bomb on Twitch, everybody. We're doing our 1,000 Twitch sub celebration today. No, I appreciate it, Robbie. It's all good. As I said, today is the celebration. How you going, Fushi? I've got to quickly go to watch the Formula 1 before I go to bed too. We got, I hope no one gives me the spoilers. How you going, Joseph? Good to see you, thank you. That was wonderful. That was everything that I was hoping it would be. Like the return to Raccoon City Police Department. Kind of everything I was hoping for. I was sort of hoping for a few flashbacks, and especially with the whole kendo thing. It's like, damn, bro. Kendo part was a bit sad. Yeah, but yeah, don't have enough nice things to say about it. As I said, I'm still just trying to get unlimited guns. Yeah. And Fushi says gonna get Kersey on... Kersey? I'm making up new words. He's gonna get Kersey on the Pope. I can't even talk, man. This is what happens when you've been running on caffeine for too long and not sleeping. Kersey and the purple tonight. I'm making up new words. I'm gonna start... By the end of the stream, I'm probably gonna start talking like Dan Housen. You know how he says words funny? I'm probably gonna start talking like Dan Housen. Yeah, I mean... That whole even thing was... I mean, to be... Yeah. I like that they tried to introduce a new character. But yeah, Even's one of the worst characters in years. She's just not interesting. And then you got someone like Grace, who's one of the best characters in years. So yeah. I appreciate that they tried something different, but Eden was a failed experiment. There was a bit of a disconnect there. I think the next mainline Resident Evil game will be a tough one because it's pretty, like, Leon is universally probably the most favorite character in the franchise. So I'm wondering who they're going to pick to headline next. I mean, maybe they'll do another Leon entry. I don't know. Right, where are we going now? A sequel to Resident Evil 3. Ah, so what she's doing... Yeah, actually, that would make sense. Technically, you got one when she got killed and became an Albert Wesker demon. But most people didn't see that happen, I don't think. Because didn't she get killed before she became an Albert Wesker demon or something? How you going, Master Roshi? Good to see you. Yeah, all good, bro. How you going, Danny Markham? Thank you so much for coming in. I love that we have so many Resident Evil fans in here. I'm looking forward to, honestly, streaming Requiem again, but it won't be for a couple months. It's just, everyone on the internet's been so overkill on that game. It's, you know, that's a weird thing. Like, everyone gets so excited for a new game, but they also burn out on it really quickly because every streamer on the internet plays it. So as much as I'm looking forward to playing it again, I have to wait a couple months. Yeah, I think a Jill sequel kind of shows what happens after the Raccoon City explosion would totally make sense, actually. The only thing is that would be a spin-off, not a mainline entry, but it doesn't matter. That'd be like another sort of like a Code Veronica style game. Although, if I'm going to tell you the truth, Code Veronica should have really been counted as a mainline entry, to be honest. Like really. I think most people look at it as, like, being one. What else have we got? How you going, Richard? Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Steve. Dude, it's not. I mean, I know it's a very, very humble number, but to get discovered on Twitch, it's not easy. I'm very, very thankful. We're going to have a fun night tonight, Steve. Hopefully you'll be part of it. As I said, you got 2 hours to settle in, and then we're going over to Purple, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I know every bit of lore on Resident Evil, but, you know, I know the basics. The only platform that was easy to go to 1,000, honestly, back in the day was Facebook, but that was because they were just so desperate they'd just give you followers. So, I felt like any time I've made 1,000 anywhere else, it's been quite the achievement, to be honest. But Facebook used to just hand them out like free candy. Well, way back in the day, not anymore. Back when I started, they did. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, Mikey. Good to see you, brother. Oh, yeah, that'd make sense. I wouldn't be mad. I completely forgot that I started Revelations a couple weeks ago and I didn't finish it. We got really far in it, too. But do you think the new Resi show will come out? They said... I don't really care about the Resident Evil TV or movies, to be honest, because the games are always better. I don't really... You know, anytime we get a new piece of Resident Evil media, I don't really care unless it's a video game, honestly. I really tried to have some faith in Welcome to Raccoon City, and that was a dumpster fire. Well, there you go. Steve says I ran a comic book page on Instagram a few years ago, about 1,500, but most was follow for follow. Yeah, you know, I used to do the whole follow for follow thing way back in the day. But considering metrics on social media now judge you by retention, it's no different to having shadow followers or bot followers. It actually hurts you because none of those people are actually watching you. It's just, what's it called? Transactional. I have April's support. Oh, yeah, April's getting support from the support bra, but we're not getting any support from April. You always get, yeah, just give the fans what they want. I mean, it's not rocket science, hey? Just give the fans what they want. There's nothing wrong if you want to add a little fresh twist, as long as you've got enough nostalgic, you just don't change everything, like an evolution, not a revolution, right? I tried to get into the Netflix Resident Evil series. There were parts of it that I liked. But, I mean, it didn't really resonate with me. I think I watched like 4 or 5 episodes. Maybe I'll give it another chance one day. But it got cancelled anyway, and the actor passed away, so... I mean, that's that. Hey, Eric, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much. Gosh. I can't believe, I really wish I came on earlier today, guys. I completely forgot I was supposed to do a marathon today. You know, Chrissy Ogle messaged me today, and he's like, I'm so excited for the marathon. And then literally I was like, oh yeah, marathon. I actually had something else completely different planned. Oh gosh, I done fucked up today, my bad. Not on purpose, as I said, this week all the days have blended into one another. There's, oh yeah, marathon, that's right. Oh yeah. Ah. Almost there. Is this a mod? Oh no, it's a little bit different. It's a mod that just cleans up the. It just tries to make everything look a little bit more like the cartoon, like the turtles and the mouses and all that. We have to go over here. So there was no Let's go look in this one. We're trying to find where the Technodrome is, guys. So we're gonna go in all these mazes. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I mean, I'm just playing all the NES classics, so it's not like it's gonna be the hardest 12-hour marathon I've ever done. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of new games come out, right? So, there's been a few factors. We've had Resident Evil Requiem, which has equaled a lot of big streams. We've had more followers, like more supporters than we've ever had, thanks to all the gifted subs. So we've been doing massively long whatever Wednesdays. And now the new WWE game has come out, so I've been doing extra streams. So it's just, yeah, it's been a pretty big couple weeks, hasn't it? It's been a very big couple weeks. How you going, David? Good to see you. Might have to use Leo for this bit. Right, let's see how we go here with Donnie. I think once I get unlimited ammo, I can beat Resident. I'll be able to beat it every time I stream it in 6 hours. The first time I beat it was in 9.5 hours. The second time I beat it was 8.5 hours, but I got lost in silly sections. Everything I've done in that game's now muscle memory. Like, I've muscle memoried the whole game now. So I think I could do it in just under 8 hours without unlimited ammo. And I think with unlimited ammo, I reckon I could get it down to about 6 or 6 hours something. I think I could beat the game really quick now. So, yeah, it'll be very easy from now on to stream it in one sitting. Yeah. You just have to learn the game, memorize where everything is. Not a big deal anymore. No, I'll be doing that once I have unlimited ammo, Josh. I'm only going to do that with unlimited ammo. Josh was asking me if I'm going to do the hard difficulty. Only with unlimited ammo. Yeah, only then. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock everything I can first. What I'm doing is I'm just dying on purpose, guys, so I can get a fresh credit. You get a raw dog at that. Cardinal says, breaking news, the People's Elbow has been dropped in on Hollywood. Roughly 10,000 reported as SmackDown, but they're all cunnies, so all good. Fuck, that just went way over my head. That just went way over my head, Cardinal.
Cred, bitches. I got cred. I got cred, bitches. I got cred.
Oh, so 10,000 people have been People's Elbowed in Hollywood because they're cunnies, so it's all good, it doesn't matter. I think I get what you're saying. Jesus, Cardinal, thank you for the support. That went over my head for a second. Yeah, no, I think I get it. You think Sammy's gonna be turning heel soon, getting his Fidel Castro baby, or conspiracy theory might return? Who knows? No, maybe Sammy will do the whole conspiracy theory again because he wants to know why Cody Rhodes keeps getting title rematches. Oh, dude, did I really just fuck that up? Sorry, guys, I'm struggling on this final level here today, eh? Let me just get my mojo back. It's alright. You know, you snooze and lose concentration, you lose. You love the Ron Cena, dude. I love that R-Truth's doing the attitude adjustment. It's fantastic. Did I get the good end? No, I deliberately did well, I didn't deliberately do the bad ending, but I did both together. So I got the bad ending, and then I didn't listen to Spencer. I freaking listened to Leon. Leon's like, make sure, you know, I listened to Leon, and then he died. So moral of the story: don't listen to Leon. Alright, we got this. Yeah. You know what? There's a lot going on, Alchemy, but fuck, it's exhausting. Hey, it's so exhausting. You know, the world's being a bit of a shithole right now, so I'm glad we can all come in here and just forget about it for a little while and enjoy ourselves. And then we can go back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity afterward. Do I think, will AJ Styles go back to TNA? I don't think so. I think after the ceremony they gave him, yeah, I don't think so. I really think AJ's done now. Yeah, I truly think AJ's done now. Exactly. I always say this to Moe. Sami Zayn's a mid-carder that always puts his nose in main event business. It's just like, Cody, I just want you to know, I wish you good luck, man. It's like, yeah, who are you? Sorry, what's your name again? You're a fucking nobody, Sammy. Randy Orton, I just wanted to tell you, I hope you win. Yeah, that's nice. Who are you? Who are you? How many? Yeah, who are you? I'm not saying global events are certainly not important. I just maybe not here, perhaps. So certainly not saying that they're not important. I promise you that. Just trying to keep you all separated from that for a couple hours a day. I hope he comes back soon. They reported AJ needs neck surgery. Oh, really? Well, I mean, he's still relatively young. I'm sure he wants to spend his remaining days with his family. He's built up a nice little nest egg for himself. Hey, going, Rissa. We got Games by Gamers in the house. Lovely to see you. Rissa, I am doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking. As good as one can be without sleeping anyway. Hey, going, Tommy Steiner. Good to see you. Just one more reminder, after the first 2 hours for one day only will be exclusively on Twitch. Exclusively on Twitch today to celebrate 1,000. Why didn't you sleep? I'm just a bit of an insomniac at the moment. I think I've been having too much caffeine. Well, I've been functioning pretty much off caffeine lately, so I've been finding it a bit hard to wind down lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a bit on my plate too with the move and just a few other things that are niggling in the back of my mind. Let me just put it this way. At the end of April, I'm gonna be feeling a lot better. I just need to persevere for 6 weeks. No, I used to compare Tommy Steiner to Scott Steiner, actually. He's Freakzilla. We've had this joke already. We used to always call Tommy Steiner Freakzilla. Yeah, he Freakzilla. He's more like Scott than Rick Steiner. Yeah. There we go. All right, moving straight on to DuckTales. And we are going to dedicate this game to Big Steve. I know Steve really likes DuckTales. Well, you're in luck, bro. You're in luck. And, oh, whoops, I've got to turn the volume down on this one, don't I? Geez, a bit loud. Yeah, it's not one size fits all on the volume. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I ended up getting Burger King. I was pretty tired. There was burgers across the road. And you want to know what, Flood City? It ended up being the best decision ever because I had the best Burger King burger of my life yesterday. I'm not saying this lightly. From actual memory, I had the best Burger King burger I ever had yesterday. AKA Hungry Jack's. I had an Outback Double Whopper, and honestly, guys, it is the best burger I've ever had from there. Like, this particular one, it was so delicious. And it was big, it was delicious, it was juicy, it was cheesy. It had the right ratio of sauce, the meat patties were fresh, the bun was good. Dude, the best Burger King burger I ever had was yesterday, and I'm 45. I don't say this lightly. Yes, so thank you very much, sir. Yeah, the best burger I ever had there. That wonderful burger. We don't need to get all the money. We're not chasing we're just chasing the regular ending today. Let's just get through from start to finish. Yeah, big shout out to Stevie Fields. I know this one's his favourite. Yeah, AJ was inducted, introduced to the Hall of Fame by Undertaker. He seems to be the guy now. To be fair, if there's any person that should tell people they're in the Hall of Fame, the Undertaker's probably the right person, to be fair. The Undertaker's probably the right person. Like, if I was a WWE star and I was getting introduced to the Hall of Fame, I'd freaking rather Undertaker doing the Triple H. Because Undertaker's the locker room leader. Undertaker was the locker room leader. Yeah. Do you think he's gonna wrestle, or do you think he's just gonna make an appearance, Dave? AJ Styles thinks, no, David thinks AJ Styles is gonna go to Bound for Glory. I mean, look, it's a possibility. But look, you know what? I think it's pretty inoffensive if he has just like if he has one more match, like on Bound for Glory. I don't think anyone's gonna be mad. If he went back for a run, that would be a bit sus with kind of after how he got farewelled, you know? Nighthawk Afterburner, thank you, dude. Oh, no, that's fair enough. Hope you're doing great, Nighthawk. But yeah, Roddy was great, hey. I'm so happy that, like, in this year's WWE 2K26 game, as part of my pre-order bonus, I actually got a Roddy Piper card. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I can't remember if my version of Roddy Piper is an Evolution card or not. I'll have to look. But I've got a Roddy Piper. Let's keep it going. Yes. Yeah, David's telling me no one ever beats Piper in Portland. Yeah? So Nighthawk wants to know how I'm going. Dude, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just a little bit embarrassed because I nearly forgot about my 12-hour marathon. So probably most people won't stay up for the whole thing today, but sorry about that. But yeah, I nearly forgot about my 12-hour marathon today. Pretty clumsy, wasn't it? What a doofus. But no, I'm good. In the small free time I have behind the scenes, I've just been playing a lot of WWE. And I'm not answering that question. What a retarded question. What a retarded question. Can we block him? What a retarded question. Nigel, are you over on Facebook? Get rid of that retard. Sorry about that. No, you're a retard. Hey, who have I got it, mate? I think Ripley's gonna beat her, eh? I think Ripley's gonna beat Jade. Thanks, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, he doesn't. Exactly, Alchemy. AJ doesn't owe us anything. He has a beautiful wife, a beautiful family. He wants to spend time with it. Bro, if I was him, I'd probably do the same thing too, to be honest. I like Jade, but she definitely needs to get better in the ring on the mic. She literally has... I kind of disagree on the charisma thing. I think she has a great presence because of her look. She might not have great mic skills, but she has an aura about her. But she's not really a good pro wrestler, but is she? That I can get on, but she's not really a good pro wrestler. I think she needs to lean in a little bit more into the gimmick she was doing in AEW, to be honest. You know, a bit more into the baddie thought gimmick, which she's kind of tapping into a little bit. Oh, my bad. Do I think Randy Orton will pass John Cena in championship titles? I think Randy Orton will probably match Cena. I don't know if he'll pass Cena. I'm not sure. Let put it this way, David. Do I think Jade Cargill deserves to be in the role she's in now? The answer is no. Let's just put it that way. I don't think I dislike her as much as you, but at the same time, do I think she deserves to be in her current role? The answer is 100% no. There you go. Be nice if she had more than one title match in 127 days. You know what, Tyrone? That's a fair criticism, brother. It's a fair criticism. That's a pretty fair criticism. The only time you're ever going to see Jade Cargill with any type of ring skill is when you see your boy One Coin Only play as her in 2K26. That's it. Yeah. What do we got? Yeah. What else have we got? How you going, Brian? Good to see you. Sorry, I'll try not to bother you too much, Nigel. I don't mean to be such a pain, man. I appreciate it. Guys, we just got a very, very kind donation here. Robbie, our brother Robbie just dropped a big... Man, that's a big donation, man. Thank you very much. Guys, Robbie has just dropped a big 1,000 stars. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna get a little hip hop in here for you today. Now we'll slip in some EDM too. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you for always looking out for me too, Robbie. It's not ever gone unnoticed, brother. Oh, wait, we're going to go back this way. I think Rhea will beat her. I really do think Rhea will beat her, guys. I think even Rhea's stock has fallen a bit, to be honest. Like, you know, like she's supposed to be this big badass, like freaking goth girl that's absolutely dangerous and ruthless. And I don't know. I think the girl-on-girl angle she just did with Io kind of reduced the stock a little bit, to be honest. It doesn't hurt Io because Io's always kind of like that. But Marie, like, you know, she not the tough emo girl anymore. She got soft. I think Rhea's in desperate need for a heel turn, honestly. How you going, Mikey Dunbar? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, like she really needs to turn heel. Really needs to turn heel. You know what would be the easiest way to turn her heel? One day just having her beat the absolute piss out of Io and putting her in hospital. If on one episode of Raw, Rhea comes out and puts Io in the hospital and makes it look convincing, boom, Rhea's back. So she has to put Io in the hospital. There you go. That's Io's one of the most beloved people on the roster. Put her in the hospital and you've got an instant heel turn. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Back to, this is my brutality, putting Io in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, Io comes out, she's like, ah, love you, Rhea. Dead. Yeah, Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. Yes. And so Patrick says, no, she doesn't. That's me. Obviously, I would love Io to win the payoff match. I'm just saying, like, we need to get heat back on Rhea. That's all I'm saying. I think eventually Liv is gonna have a face turn. I could see actually Liv and Rhea taking on each other, but the roles will be reversed next time. I always loved that gimmick when Rhea was in the Judgment Day with Dominic, and Dominic was like fully scared of like his mummy. Like I really liked that. How you going, Banaka? Good to see you. Like, don't forget, Io's in her mid-30s now too. And so she's gonna have to adjust her style as she gets older, you know? Even Kairi has to adjust her style. She's also in her... She's even older than Io now, I think. They just have to adapt. You think Mickie James is gonna come back and win the title? Bringing Mickie James back now. I mean, how old is Mickie James? She's like what, 45? You never know. Maybe they'll bring her back in a storyline with Nick Aldis. Maybe that could happen. You think Dom's gonna turn on Liv and leave with Stephanie? She's, you know, Stephanie Vakir's probably one of my least favorite ladies on the roster right now, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of Stephanie. Again, it's the opposite to Jade. All the ring talent in the world, not really connecting with her. There you go. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it with her, eh? I mean, let's be honest. Take the Devil's Kiss out of the equation, because I know you guys like, you know, we've got a bunch of gooners in here, fair enough. Take the Devil's Kiss out of the equation. But be honest, do you still like her? Like, be honest. How you going, Gavin? Good to see you. Yeah, Liv is pretty injury prone, isn't she? That's right, you guys have got to adjust it. That's alright, so I have to start an hour earlier a day now. Maybe I'll do that from the following day. Probably do that from the following day. We're still going the right way. I think I just have to unlock this door over here. A little bit of a maze. It's not that big a one. Yeah, easy. Yeah, I'm glad you're organised, Banarco. What do you guys think about going on daylight savings? Be honest. What do you guys all think? Yeah, clocks go forward. Yeah. They kind of just like fast-track Stephanie Vakir to the title, and she's not even really featured on TV, is she? What a waste of time that is. So they fast-tracked Stephanie Vakir, and they fast-tracked Julia before anyone could really connect with them, to be honest. So, the Washington Viking says, turn your fuckity clocks back tonight, you American... David, did you nearly make me read that out? Did you nearly make me read that out? Oh my gosh, you trying to get your boy 1 coin only cancelled? That's not very nice. David said it, not me. Oh god, that's not nice, David. You might need to have those Viagra eye drops and take a long hard look. Oh my god, what's wrong with you, Rick? Yeah, that was a bit clumsy, wasn't it? There you go, geez. Only a little mistake. I think there's a health item over here. Oh, there we go. You've now lived in the US longer than you've ever lived in England. I didn't know that. Do you like Kit Bloody Wilson? You're toxic. You're so toxic. According to Kit Wilson, real men are feminists, everybody. We did it. Alright, great. And so Gavin says he's doing alright, dealing with an infection. I'm taking medicine for it. It should be good in 4 more days. So that's alright. 4 days will come and go just like that, man. You've got this. You've got this. You're going to be all good, brother. Easy. Robbie Moses says congratulations on the 1,000 Twitch followers, you legend. I appreciate that, bro. Hopefully we can get pretty close with our little celebration today to 1,100, hey? We'll keep building a good thing over there. As I said, on a general level, you guys are welcome to watch on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We stream on all of them every single day. But today we are doing a Twitch party. So after this game, we're going to play Mega Man 2. And then after Mega Man 2, if you legends want to keep watching after that, then you have to jump on purple. That's all. I know what you mean, Washington Viking. Like, Aussie will always be my home. But I don't really want to live here full time anymore. Not in the current state of the world anyway. I really want to be in Southeast Asia as much as possible. It's crazy in Australia. Just little things though. Like in Australia, you're lucky if you can afford to eat out once or twice a month, right? And then in Moe's neck of the woods, like meals are like $2. You go out and eat every freaking day, you know? It's just a better life over there with us. Yeah. Yeah, bro, we're looking for, yeah, come over, Rob, come over. Adam Rose is coming back, he's 46 years old. Oh, where's my rosebuds? Let's party with the rosebuds. Hey man, I'm okay if they bring him back as a just bring him back as a comedy act, that's fine. Aces in their places, he doesn't have to go for a championship. They can just bring him back as a comedy act. You know, a guy in a midlife crisis that still parties in the nightclubs every week. Yeah, it's exactly, Damo. Like for my birthday, we get a whole roasted pig. It's about 8 kilos. And that will feed like 6 and 7 or 7 of us, right? That'll feed like 6 or 7 of us. And it costs like 100 Australian dollars. What, maybe what, $65, $70 US? Be feeding 7 people with a whole pig. Imagine how much that would cost in freaking Aussie. The pork belly lollipops were fantastic. Dude, they sound delightful, hey. I still need to see more footage. Are you gonna share more footage? Blood City says at least you won't have to worry about possessions at your sister's house. Well, I mean, that was the choice, right? Wasn't it? It was a choice of either getting here and staying here and taking a risk on a roommate, or moving in with my sister. But it just makes sense because, like, moving in with my sister's mutually beneficial. We both save money. I spend more time with the family because I hardly ever see them. And when I go back to Moe's neck of the woods, I have a cheap place to keep my stuff. So it just works out, doesn't it? Well, I shouldn't say cheap place, cheaper place. Rent's still expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as here, of course. I should say cheaper, not cheap. No, nothing's cheap in 2020. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nothing's cheap in 2026. Cheaper. There we go. Oh gosh. How you going, Big J Laws? Good to see you. You think I'll get fat with all the desserts your sister's gonna make? Oh, dude, honestly, she'll only be making them on special occasions because she's more of a rep for a dessert company now, and so she's either working or traveling for her job. So most of her cooking at the moment's out of town, but most of her cooking's actually out of town. So she does all that stuff, but on while she's traveling. So I'm not going to see her as much as you think, because she's always on the go for work. If anything, I'll probably be babysitting my niece and nephew. How you going, Big J? Good to see you. Austin says I have a Twitch account. If I'm still awake, I'll watch a little more before bed. Yeah, all good, Austin. Easy. No worries. After this game. As I said, I just wanted to pull out the big guns for this event today. Appreciate you all watching the bits. I hope you're having a great time. I'm going to do my best to keep the energy up for you all. I kind of look at this as like, you know, chilling out with your friends on the couch, co-op. You know, we're all about nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. I'm also the casual gamer for the casual gamer. There are certainly some games I'm pretty good at. There are also games that I play that I'm not good at. I think gaming is for everyone. And the only wrong type of streaming, guys, is the streaming that's not entertaining. So if I'm a boring sack of shit while I'm doing this, well, guess what? That's on me. Outside of that, anything goes as long as everyone's having a good time. Gonna take the ego out of it sometime. Oh, I know you do, Big J. You're a good man. I appreciate you too. Tell you what, guys. I've been having some fun playing WWE in the mornings, hey? You guys been checking out our WWE morning streams? We actually did 3 hours and 15 minutes of GM mode this morning. Man, that was a cracker. That was so much fun. I probably gave you like a bazillion real ideas, Nigel. Dude, we had this, I remember this morning we did this table match against Seth Rollins. And I hit a bunch of finishes and specials on him and threw him on the table like over a dozen times. And he just kept countering me. I couldn't get him through the table. I threw him on the table 12 times. He kept countering. Specials, finishes, kept countering. And then all of a sudden he gets me on the table once and wins. I'm just like, fuck you, bro. Like, really? Fuck you, bro. We got some big shout-outs to give now, everybody. We got a big shout-out going out to Cardinal. Cheers for forming a great scene, Ricky and everyone. Cardinal, thank you very much for everything. We're going to do this for you, Cardinal. There's a taco-flavoured kiss for you, mate, from Jennifer Lopez. Thank you so much, Cardinal. And Scotty, big Scotty, General Haynes. Has just dropped a big 200 stars as well. This is for you, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Mad love to you as well, Scotty. Yeah, Seth wouldn't submit. That was like nightmare fuel, wasn't it? We got Patrick in here too. Good to see you. We also got Captain BS. Wonderful to see you, my brother. Thank you for coming in today. Yeah, I mean, look, just to anyone that's interested in this year's game, it's a very, very good game, but this year is definitely not accessible to beginners. So I thought 2K 22, 23, and 24 were very, very easy. I could smash all of those games on Legendary and not lose a match. Last year's game upped the difficulty a little bit. I remember last year's game I could play on hard pretty easily. Legendary was starting to push it. On 2K26, even normal modes are challenged. The amount of freaking counters and chain wrestling and everything in this year's game, oh my gosh. 2K20, and I'll be honest though, they did need to up the difficulty, because the first new 22, 23, 24 were too easy. Number 5 was still pretty, 25 was still pretty easy. I think they got their level of challenge, yeah, it's probably the hardest game I've played since 13 or 14, like, in regards to difficulty, I think. It's a genuine challenge. Yeah, as I said, I'm handling it, like, I'm not making excuses, like, I'm winning most of my matches. Like, you know, it's not me just being, oh, he's just shit at the game. Like, it's genuinely a hard entry, and you'll see for yourself. You know, a lot of people think I'm making excuses, but I'm not, because I'm winning. But it is hard. How you going, Kid Jackson? Good to see you. Oh, sorry guys, I'm starting to get a little bit of a cough. You're eating soup with a fork. I don't think it's impossible to eat soup with a fork, but I mean, I wouldn't want to waste my time like that. We're only on the planet for a small amount of time. That could be a good punishment for, you know, if as a punishment, I have to eat a whole bowl of soup with a fork. A spaghetti soup. It doesn't matter. The soup's still going to go through the fork. All you're going to pick up is the SpaghettiOs. Doesn't matter. Captain BS says, heading back home tomorrow. Got the closure I needed in regards to Dad, and my mind feels more at peace. I'm happy to hear that, bro. I couldn't even begin to imagine what it feels like to lose a parent, but at the same time, you deserve to be happy, G. You deserve to be happy. How you going, Bake Month? Good to see you. Love these Mega Man games. Yeah, this is the only one we're playing today. It's a nice, quick one, but yeah. One day when I'm feeling daring, we'll do like a bunch of Mega Man games in a row. Today's not that day. Alright, I think I'm caffeinated enough. I had a coffee, a Red Bull, I have another Red Bull in the fridge for later. We're all good to go. Suck on the balls. Good to see you, Kid Jackson. Thank you for coming in. All I ask when you guys jump over on Twitch today is to please hit the thumbs up button. Not the thumbs up button, just follow. Just don't forget to follow when you jump over there today, guys, and that would mean the absolute world. Not chasing any monetary benefit today. I would just like us to have a good time tonight and to grow. So you just hit the follow button over there. That would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, damn it, really? Yes. Spiciest ramen soup of them. That would be torture. Because, you know, when I do chili challenges, Andrew, you want to knock them over quickly so you're not tasting the chilies for too long. So I couldn't think of anything worse than doing a chili soup with a fork. That would suck. That would really suck. Yeah, just a moral support, guys. Just a little moral support. Here I am bringing you the content. You can see I'm a super successful streamer. But in order to continue the content, guys, you need the moral support. Where's the moral support, everybody? Where's the moral support? I'll keep working on my Phil impersonation. Hey, dude. He might be an entitled dickweed, but he's doing something right. He actually is getting a pretty big following. He's doing something right. There we go. Item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready. I'll show you a little bit of a weapon. By Robot Voodoo. What? You heard me. You heard me. Now my favourite music is in the Woodman stage. I just think the Woodman music absolutely slaps. I love the Woodman stage. By the way, if you're wondering where our Twitch link is, it's pinned in both the comments on Facebook and on YouTube, by the way. You can't miss it. It should also be in the description for YouTube today. There you go, Billy the Bird. Yes. Yeah, I just see the Woodman stage slap. Da 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 da. It slaps. After this, we're gonna do the infamous version of Zelda Mirror Mode. Again, it's Zelda 1 but back to front, and so it really plays with your muscle memory. So, yeah, we're going to do Mirror Mode of Zelda 1, see how that goes. Usually adds about 15-20 minutes at times, because you accidentally make a mistake or two. Damn, where's my health items? That was terrible. Get good, Rick. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm doing well. Moe's doing well too, man. Moe decided she will not be working on the farm again today, so... I don't think the farmer life is for her anymore. So, lucky it's a family farm, so it's doesn't want to work on the farm again today. To be fair, I don't think she has much more to do until the rain comes. So they have to wait in the weather now a little bit. How you going, Payron? Good to see you on the Twitch side. Kid Jack says he's Bo Ranger. Dude, I can't even remember the last time I had a drink. Oh, you know when the last time I had a proper drink on stream was? Australia Day, I think. Yeah, dude, I haven't really had a drink on stream in ages. Well, when a special occasion comes up, technically today is a special occasion, but not one that warrants an alcoholic beverage, I don't think. Alright, when maybe St. Patrick's Day, I'll get a little bit loosey-goosey. You know what I'd like to do for St. Patrick's Day? do the Irish drinking song thank you screens from whose line is it anyway? You know the oh di 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 di. Do some Irish drinking song. I want to thank Payron for a very, very generous sub over on Twitch. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Didn't have to do that, man. Thanks a lot. Payron's just subbed over on Twitch. Well, what do we do for you? We're gonna do, well, we're gonna do this because it's your favorite.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, homie. That's awesome of you, dude. Yeah, Tommy says I stopped doing only on special occasions. I still do them, but only on special occasions. I think having an alcoholic beverage every now and then on stream is a good way to complement the stream. But when you're just doing it all the time, it becomes more about just drinking and less about the stream, right? So I still do them, but only on special occasions. So I haven't stopped, it's just special occasion. You know, I'm never going to be straight edge. I like to party, and I like to get loose. But I'm also 45 now. I can't drink every day or I'll be dead at 50. So yeah. So in moderation, as they say. But I'm not going to pretend I'm straight edge. I like to go wild when I can. I think I have like 5 Foster's beers left in the fridge, eh? But I'm probably going to save them for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. As I said, we will have a St. Patrick's Day theme day. Hey Robbie, thank you again, man. Robbie with the big 200. Mad love going out to you, dude. What are we going to do for Robbie? Let's have a look. We're going to do this one. Thank you so much again, Robbie. Oh, man. So tell me, what's the most exciting thing you've been up to this weekend, Robbie? You got any plans at all? I haven't spoken to you much outside of the pleasantries lately, bro. What do you got going on? We are now. Come on, Buzz. Thank you, Nighthawk. I appreciate that. Just want to remind you guys, this is the last game on Facebook and YouTube today. I think people sleep on the Airman theme as well. The Airman theme's pretty good too. Airman theme's a good time too, bro. It's fun. But there it is. Robbie says, relaxing weekend, much needed. I run a car dealership, so lots of hours in the office. Rare to have a Saturday to relax. Yeah, I bet it's rare because I don't assume when people are not working the 9 to 5s, that's when they come in to buy cars, I would guess. No, I get that. I'm glad you're taking some time for yourself today. Are we almost out of here now? Almost. We made it. And so, Cool Electronics said, I didn't say this was my last stream ever. Fuck, you're just putting words in my mouth now. I didn't say this is my last stream ever. Don't put words in my mouth, bro. We're just doing our Twitch 12-hour celebration today. Because we just hit 1,000 followers. Dude, you just put words in my mouth. What's wrong with you? I don't like it when people do that. Dude, why couldn't I get him? Oh, dude, I'm all the way back over here. Are you kidding? God, bro. I don't know why the wood shield wasn't getting him. Maybe I just completely mistimed it today. That's weird. Just hit him with a wood shield. 2 hits, he's supposed to be dead. What's wrong with you? He's supposed to die off 2 hits. That's so bizarre. Anyway, we'll get him this time. I don't know why we didn't get him then. How you going, Mikey? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. That's really weird. Yeah, no, dude, that's so bizarre. But we got it this time. It's all good. No one needs to make a mod of you, cunning man. I mean, I can't really be offended at that. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Cool Electronics says, I heard you say last game something, and somehow your brain made it sound like I said the last... Dude, you're so annoying. You are so annoying. Oh my gosh. So, you somehow just construed that to be something that it wasn't. I see what you're about, your trouble. This guy's trouble. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to gaslight and manipulate. Yeah, so what we're going to do, as I said, this is the last game of this stream on YouTube and Facebook. And if you'd like to finish the rest of the marathon, come on Twitch for one day. Because it's a 1,000 sub follower party on Twitch today. How you going, OGCYT? Thank you very much for being in here. Yeah, man, just did a quick run of Mega Man 2. Nice short one today. Metal blades make such a big difference in this level, don't they? How you going, Brady Harris? Thank you for being in here. How you going? Who else we got? We got Billy there. Good to see you, bruz. You're gonna catch a lot coming up. We got Mirror Mode of LOZ, Mario 3, Contra, Castlevania. There you go, that's what we got coming up next. It's the most OP weapon in Mega Man of all time, isn't it? To be fair, this is very, very early Mega Man, so you can forgive Capcom for that, because they hadn't found the balance in their sub-weapons yet. And this was pre-DLC too. Once a game was done, it was done. They couldn't do any patches or anything. I called you Brady Harris, I did. Nickname, sorry man, I hope I didn't offend you. Nicknames are a common thing in Australia. It's what we do. Australians do nicknames. It's just an Aussie thing. Dude. Bro, come on. Right, there it is. Second time. yeah, Aussie's just like adding words or adding letters or taking letters off words. You know, for example, a bottle shop is a bottle-o, a smoke break is a smoko, a rissol's a risso. So this is what we do. Your brothers called you Bratina growing up. Well, that's not very nice, Brett, is it? That's not very nice. Why would they call you that for? Do I need to give him a punch in the dick? That's not very nice. Right, we got him. And so Ryan says the new James Bond game actually looks pretty good. I've got a confession. I didn't even know that we were going to be getting a new, yeah, I didn't even know we were going to be getting a new James Bond game. So there we are. We're actually getting a new James Bond game. Interesting. Aha. I'm just going to check something here very quickly, guys. I think my microphone volume, for whatever reason, has got a mind of its own. And I just want to make sure that my microphone volume is not constantly going up and down. Yeah, I think we're good now. I just had to do a couple little fixes. Yeah, my microphone volume's got a complete mind of its own. Have you ever streamed GoldenEye on 64? I never really grew up playing a lot of GoldenEye, so I've tried GoldenEye on whatever Wednesday, but I kind of struggle. I kind of struggle. With that being said, the more I play it, the more I'll learn it. So I'm not really a big GoldenEye guy. I think the worst thing about GoldenEye is translating Nintendo 64 controls onto a modern controller is kind of a nightmare. But, you know. Good night to you too, Robbie. Again, thank you for hanging out with us today. Big shout out to Jeffrey Tweedledee Tweedledum. This is his favorite level music. Da 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 da. How'd you like the final fight on SmackDown? Oh, there was nothing wrong with the fight in general. I just... You know, I mean, I did predict a few months ago, didn't I, that Drew McIntyre would only be a transitional champion. But taking the belt off him on a TV taping, I think he deserved better than that. I think he deserved better than that. I mean, look, you know, Drew will have his time in the sun again. But taking the belt off him on a TV taping, it's pretty unceremonious, isn't it? I'm just like, you know, back in the day, it was a very, very, very rare thing to lose the main championship on Raw and SmackDown. Like, you'd be lucky to see it once a decade. And now it happens all the time. Like, really. It used to be a rare thing, and now it happens constantly. Compared to before, yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like it's probably going to be Drew and Jacob at Mania or something. Yeah, you have to use that authority. It's there to be used, Nigel. You have it. It's there to be used. Da 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 da. By the way, how many of you guys used to watch SWAT Cats back in the day? I just made a SWAT Cats poster. I wasn't really a big SWAT Cats guy, but the SWAT Cats was the next item on the rotation. So I made a SWAT Cats poster. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I made an attempt at making a SWAT Cats poster. Yeah, as I said, I didn't really do the whole SWAT Cats thing, but I know it had a bit of a cult following, so I thought, hey, we'll give it a shot. Yes. Oh, we need to use Airman for this one, I think. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I know. SWAT Cats is kind of one of those, you know, one of those cult following shows, kind of like a Street Sharks or something. Samurai, I like the Samurai Pizza Cats one. I like that. So there was something charming about that one. That one was the last poster that actually went pretty well, to be honest. Inspector Gadget's going okay. It's really hard because I want to do more movies and TV shows. But ChatGPT's got like really like strict on like likeness and everything, so I've had to do more cartoons and anime and kids shows and stuff. Aaron says we never saw Dr. Claw. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair criticism, I guess. That's a fair criticism. How you going, Patrick and Ian? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But to be fair, you hardly ever saw Dr. Claw on TV either, to be fair. Dr. Claw was always pretty hidden in the cartoon. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Alright, we got this. Miss Mighty Max, yeah. That's been a long time since I've watched that, hey, a long time. I couldn't even say that I'd remember an episode, to be honest. Alright, we made it. It's always nice when you get it done first try, isn't it? That doesn't happen too often. Boom, there it is. Most power to this troll dude, right? I mean, they're in Turtles 1 as well. Oh, we got that. Wouldn't it be funny if Dr. Claw had just been a crazy cat lady with a smoker's voice? Oh, you mean kind of like Patty and Selma? Dude, right? Yeah, it's like Patty and Selma. Ryan says, I feel like a live-action Hey Arnold poster would do well. Bro, that's actually a neat idea. That's actually a really neat idea. But, like, everything else is live action, but you've kind of, like, got a CGI realistic-looking Arnold with a football head. Let me type that down. That's a great idea. Hey, Arnold, live action. That's a really, really good idea, Ryan. Thank you for that. I mean, it's worth a shot. So it's worth a shot. Have like, everything else realistic, but, like, a CGI Arnold with a football head. You know, maybe even a live-action Doug, too. You could do a live-action Hey Arnold, a live-action Doug. Do I think the Samurai Pizza Cats game will be any good? I'm honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I'm certainly open. Because I've done Doug, but I haven't done Hey Arnold yet. I completely forgot about Hey Arnold. I think if you had a scroll stopping live action Hey Arnold, everyone would be like, what the? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight for one of them. Thank you very much, Ryan. That's a really good idea. Really good idea. Yeah, no, that's cool. I actually did a horror version of Doug, where Doug was getting sick of being picked on, and I'm gonna do a reboot because the technology on ChatGPT's done now. But I had a really good poster of Doug about 4 months ago during Halloween, where Doug started becoming a bit of a sociopath because he was sick of getting picked on, and so you know, Roger and Patty and everyone started getting really scared of him. So like Doug kind of snapped, kind of like the Joker basically. So we did a horror version of Doug. Oh, I thought it was funny. Rugrats. I mean, Rugrats is an obvious one, isn't it? I'm wondering how I could make Rugrats feel different. You know, Rugrats is almost a little bit too obvious. It's such a sacred IP. What could I do to make Rugrats feel special? Because that's a really obvious choice. I mean, again, same with something like a Rocko's Modern Life as well. Welcome everyone, thank you for coming in today, appreciate you watching. We're gonna go with the quick boomerangs here and we're gonna see how this goes today. How you going, Master Rogue Assassin? Very good, man. Welcome to our 12-hour Twitch celebration today. This is like the pre-show of a WWE PLE. You guys get the pre-show. Just for one day only, of course. Alright, we got him. Roger's gonna be yeah. No, I don't want to do weird dude, I don't want to... My style at the moment, now doing like weird crossovers might be something I do eventually. But right now that's not my style. What I want to do is like authentic looking reboots. That's what I'm kind of looking at. Like authentic looking reboots that make people go, hang on, wait a minute, what the fuck, that's happening? That's the vibe I'm going for. I'm not going for the silliness of crossovers right now. That might be something I do in the future. Rugrats Next Generation. So they're all adults paying their bills now. I mean, see, something like that is pretty funny, actually. I think they did do that in an episode of Rugrats, didn't they? Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate it. James has congratulated us for 1,000. Hey, man, thank you very much. That is very kind of you today. Pinky in the Brain. I mean, Pinky in the Brain's pretty beloved IP, isn't it? I mean, it's always been about global domination. Too much going on in this corridor. I mean, it's good for farming, but there's just a little bit too much going on. Oh, we got this. Oh, well, that's pretty shit, isn't it? So much for having health. Alright, whatever. Do we have another health item over here? I think so. To be fair, we can spare an E-tank if need be. To be fair. I don't know if that's going to be enough health to do this, but let's have a look. Hey, Paul says, best game music ever. Love Mega Man. Wish they'd try a movie. I thought they were. I thought a while back they were going to do a movie, and then, I don't know, it just never kind of happened, did it? But I thought they were totally going to do one. That'd certainly be a good idea. Ah, damn it. Oh, dude, really? Alright, let's try again. Fuck, of course. Made me look like an asshole by losing. Whatever, bro. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting I have a turbo button, so there's no real excuse to lose here because I've got turbo buttons. There we go. Gee, second time's a charm. They actually already did a full series of Rugrats all grown up. Alright, well that one's out because I'm not going to do something that's already been done. So you think, so that's the thing, this is what you're forgetting. I keep getting flagged for using people now. Every time I've tried to put Sydney Sweeney in a poster, this poster goes against terms of service of using real people's likeness. Now, it used to be that I just couldn't use certain actors, but now ChatGPT won't let me use anyone's real likeness anymore. So, they've just recently made the rules really strict. Yeah, you know who Sydney Sweeney is. You know who she is. You all know who she is very well. Especially at 3 AM, I'm just saying. Guy says play A Link to the Past randomizer. I think I won't. But I appreciate the suggestion, but I think I won't. Yes. So Paul says, not me. Sure, that's what they all say. That's what they all say, not me. That'd be a good idea for a TV show, wouldn't it? Diary of a Gooner. Yeah, Link to the Past randomizer, I think not. That might be something for our boy Eric Busby to do instead. I think there's a hybrid Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer that he used to play. I might leave that for the experts. No, I'm only messing with you, Paul. I'm only teasing. I'm not calling... Holy shit. I'm not calling anyone in here a gooner for reals. I don't want to get sued. Oh my gosh. Only messing. This is my poor attempt at humor. Don't mind me. Yes, this is me just trying to be funny. It kind of fell short, didn't it? Oh. Hey, so Alchemy says I'm actually a mod on a channel where we actually lean into the Gooner. I mean, I say a lot of things on this channel that I probably shouldn't say for entertainment purposes. You know, but I mean, there's only so much you can do before it gets a bit too much. You know, pick your poison. My poison is the free use of the word cunty, okay? I shouldn't be using that word so much, but that's my one really bad word. I use cunty and sluzzy on the stream quite a lot. If I started using a whole pile of other bad words, I'd be unwatchable. So you have to pick your poison. You can only pick a couple things and go with it. Otherwise, you'll get an X rating and you'll never get broadcasted anywhere ever again. Silver, oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I mean, that last Dungeon 9's a bit of a maze, isn't it? Yeah, as I said, I have to do more kids shows and cartoons for the time being because they're really strict on realistic likeness. But I'll keep trying once a week and see if they've changed the settings. David says just be who you are. I mean, I wish I was more family friendly, but who I am as a person is just a little bit messed up, and you know, I'm just not the cookie cutter type. Not because I don't think it's a good thing, but I'm just not. I'm a product of who I am, how I grew up, who I hung out with growing up, the experiences I've had. This is me. I could only be myself. Unfortunately, it's not very family friendly. Alright, let's keep it going here, everybody. Damn it, really? Level 9 in 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Impressive, isn't it? Yeah, I've never done it that fast. I can do it pretty quick. Like maybe about 6 or 7 minutes. But that's really freaking fast. That's like not stopping, hey. Yeah, that's really quick. Alright, let's go here, everybody. Yeah, jeez, man, I'm having a bit of a rough start on this one, but that's okay. Alright, let's use this E-tank now. I think Creative had Cody and Randy planned for WrestleMania 42, but I think it's like a late. I think it was originally Cody and Roman, but now they went for Cody and Randy, and I think it just the build hasn't felt authentic, unfortunately, on this one. They could have done a much better build, frankly. Alright, we did it. I got a raging clue. Oh man, I got such a big clue. I'm gonna get clue glue all over you, Ryan. Ugh. Oh, I got such a raging clue. No, fair enough. I mean, look, you know what, Master Rogue Assassin, we all have a story, mate. We all have a story, don't we? Yeah, Road Dogg walked out. The more I hear, the more I think Road Dogg was a scapegoat. Yeah, everyone's been hating on Road Dogg for years. You know what? Things are probably not his fault. Probably. Not entirely his fault, maybe partly his fault. But people have been hating on Road Dogg for years. And now I'm asking the question, has it been fair? The WWE marks always think they know more than what they actually do. That's the problem. Road Dogg, oh, was it because he got demoted? You know what always happens with the writing team at WWE? They come up with all these ideas. The last decision always comes down to Vince or Hunter. And then the show ends up being shit. And then what do? Blame the writer. And then the cycle repeats. Welcome to the corporate West. Alright, let's get this flash going. And we've had a pretty good run on this one today. We've timed this out pretty well too. Like, it's pretty much exactly 2 hours here. So while the end credits are on, I'll have a bathroom break and then I'll do the outro for YouTube and Facebook. Encourage you guys one more time to come over on Twitch. As I said, Twitch TV/OneCoinOnly. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. You can't miss it. Make an account, follow us there, celebrate our 1,000 follower celebration just for one day. I got yous. How you going, Sarah Johnson? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. The Johnny Gargano. No, that's alright, Master Rogue Assassin. Yeah, I feel bad for him getting beaten up like that, but it kind of plays into the storyline, doesn't it? So, you know, I've got to remember who Johnny Gargano really is. So here I am challenging anyone in the back. And then so Ober absolutely decimated him, and then next week Johnny will probably go back to his emo gimmick. Like, it's pretty funny. Like, I think they have something with this, even if it is a comedy angle. Thank you, In Your Mouth Gaming. Good to see you. Oh, Matt, gotcha. Easy, easy, easy. Thanks for coming over, my guy. No worries. Geez, that was pretty quick. I hope you guys didn't blink. I heard that too, Ryan. Well, he probably is going to be depressed on TV again next week. He's probably going to lay around, like, with depression again. He probably after what Ober did, I think he would be. His wife is going to have to wheel him around on a freaking wheelbarrow. Candice LeRae going to be pushing him around in a wheelbarrow. My bad, hang on. Yeah, so you think that's gonna... I have a funny thing. WrestleMania is gonna be Ober and Brock. I think it's gonna be Ober and Brock. I think Ober and Rusev is gonna be on Raw. Yes. Yeah, no, it's okay, Max the Cat. All good, Nan. Master Rogue Assassin. How you going, Eric? Good to see you on the Twitch side. Thank you, brother. So we got a big night planned. Stay up all night with your boy, huh? Laying around on stage. It's pretty funny. It's like, get up. What's wrong with you? Be a man. Be a man, Johnny. Be a man. Life is gonna knock you down if you let it. Be a man. How you going, Steve? Welcome to the Twitch. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on that side. Alright, so I'm going to have a quick bathroom break. Yeah. So thank you guys. Like I said, I just respectfully wanted to come on everywhere so they would all know that we're doing a very special Twitch event tonight. That was the pre-show. If you would like to continue to watch the 12-hour marathon, come over on Twitch, guys. Make yourself an account. If Twitch is not your thing, that's perfectly fine. Back to normal streaming on all three tomorrow. Yeah, we're just celebrating 1,000 followers on Twitch today, so we're just doing something special on Twitch. That's just it. What, you got to celebrate the little victories, right? I mean, that's a pretty big victory, really. So, alright, with that being said, appreciate you, my friends, on YouTube and Facebook. Come over on Twitch. The link, as I said, is in the description and pinned comment. And, alright.